There was a model deemed too dangerous to release. Well, it just shipped, with a safety harness bolted on. This is Claude Fable 5. The benchmarks are the best yet, but out in the field, the reaction is else cold. Best-in-class benchmarks on one side, a sense of betrayal on the other. What exactly shipped, and why the backlash? Let's break it down from a senior operations point of view. First, what actually shipped. Fable 5 is the publicly safe version of an internal model that was codenamed Mythos. The performance is overwhelming. It clears over 80% on software engineering benchmarks, well ahead of the previous top model, and ranks state-of-the-art on nearly everything tested. Yet its raw origin, Mythos, was judged dangerous enough to find 271 security vulnerabilities in Firefox alone, entirely on its own. Let's read the official announcements straight. First, performance. They explicitly claim state-of-the-art on nearly every benchmark. Second, the safety harness. High-risk queries, like cybersecurity, bio, or chem, get detected and rerouted to the older model, Opus. They say it triggers in under 5% of sessions. Third, price and timing. It's free in subscriptions through June 22nd, but starting the 23rd, it's billed separately at twice the token price of Opus. This launch boils down to 3 issues. First, forced fallback. Get flagged high risk, and your answer silently drops to the older model, and you can't control when. Second, double price and a paywall cliff. Free only through June 22nd, then separate billing and twice Opus. Third, data retention. Access requires 30-day retention, no exceptions. The case for releasing it rests on that safety classifier. The raw Mythos was too dangerous to ship, but bolting on a classifier that detects high-risk queries and reroutes them to the older model is what made a public release possible. That's the argument. They stress that over 1,000 hours of external testing found no universal jailbreak, and that fallback fires in under 5% of sessions. DeepPulse Deep Dive. So, as an operator, should you adopt this model right away? I separate raw capability from the adoption decision. 3 things stop me. First, predictability. If you can't control when fallback kicks in, the same question yields different quality. The non-determinism operations hate most. Second, cost. Hooking you for free, then charging double from June 23rd is a textbook vendor lock-in pattern. Third, data sovereignty. Forcing retention as a condition of access breaks any existing no-retention contract. By my standard, what decides adoption isn't a benchmark score. It's predictability, cost control, and data sovereignty. I'll grant the capability, but I won't put it into production on that alone. Reactions split 4 ways. First, pricing betrayal. Even paying subscribers get billed extra from June 23rd, and at twice Opus, many said they'd rather just hire people. Second, fallback transparency. Even harmless science questions get downgraded, and people called it a hidden dishonest switch. Third, the retention controversy. Forcing no retention customers into 30-day retention smells to them like training data. Fourth, genuine awe alongside benchmark skepticism. People marveled at one-shot results, while others shrugged that it just gains benchmarks and feels barely different in practice. To sum up, Fable 5's capability is real, but operational adoption isn't decided by capability alone. Uncontrollable fallback, double pricing, forced data retention. Until those 3 are resolved, weigh these conditions before you ever look at the #1 benchmark. That was today's DeepPulse. Even the most powerful model, the bar for adoption isn't capability, it's whether you can control it. See you next Pulse.